Evaluate Jarek Piotrowski. Are you ready, Piotr?
I guess so.
So the floor is yours.
Thank you very much. What can I say, guys? Just look at this lady and see how happy she is. You know, this is actually the cover of Jarek's Competent Communicator, and it just, I think it says everything. She would be definitely happy hearing his speech, you know, considering the fact that this is icebreaker. I love this book. You probably also love it because it gives you this very clear guidance, you know, of how to evaluate the speech. And I just, as you can see, made a few comments on that. So the first, I would say, criterion is that what speaker already had when he came to the stage, you know. And I definitely have to compliment Jarek on his, I would say, good body language and the flow of the speech. That the tonality, the body language, that he didn't kind of, let's say, wave. For example, when I observe myself on camera, I kind of, let's say, do those kind of fidgety, like, uncontrolled moves. And in his case, he was like a solid, you know, rock, yeah? So I like it very much. Perhaps at times he could be, I would say, more spontaneous, which is definitely a good idea when you speak especially about your passions. Because when you speak about your passions, and that was I guess that was the purpose of the speech, you have to be more spontaneous. And this is, I would say, the next point when it comes to preparation. The speech was obviously prepared because he didn't use any notes, which is kind of like a big thing, especially when it comes to icebreaker. But unfortunately, kind of, let's say, it was shooting yourself on the foot. As I said again, because the topic of the speech was to speak about your passion, what you like doing. And the audience and people who could listen to that probably had this impression when you just, you know, kept talking about something, used this very good, sophisticated English, but at points just stopped, yeah, and listening to that, you could get this impression that you basically forgot your lines, like a, you know, an actor in the theater. Obviously, it was good that you kept composure in those critical moments because you didn't lose this flow of speech and you just kept, you know, cool. You stood on the stage as you stood before with this good body language. The speech had, as it has here, opening, body, and conclusion. It was divided into four parts. Unfortunately, I couldn't at times say, you know, what was the consequence of one, let's say, paragraph to another, yeah? So just, you kept talking, but it wasn't particularly clear to me, you know, what comes next and why. What could the speaker done differently to improve his speech? Perhaps, you know, be more spontaneous, but I think it comes with time. When you become more comfortable on the stage, this spontaneity will eventually come to you, yeah? And rely more on some sort of, let's say, bullet points in the speech, rather than just, you know, like, playing this from the recorder, from the record. And that would be probably this. I really like the speech. It was good when it comes to the vocabulary choice, to the language, to the body language, good tonality, which is definitely a very strong point. And you didn't give this impression of being, let's say, paralyzed by fear, which is really, really a good thing, because definitely take the guts, you know, to stay here, to come over here and speak in public in English, in a foreign language, for the very first time, in front of the camera and so many people. So, congratulations to you, Jarek.
Thank you.